Guys, this is a walk around the all-new Ford Mustang Fastback GT. Sorry for the background noise, reason being because you got the radio playing and this dealership's right next to a main road, so I do apologise. This is actually the updated version, so there's little slight changes done to the car, which I'll be going through in just a moment. Anyhow, let's get straight into it. Towards the front, you've got some really nice blacked out headlights, as you can see. It's also been slightly revised, as you can tell, with the shape. You've got these little more angled LED daytime rain lights, which looks quite cool. Also got this little nice gloss trim inside, looks really nice. Nice on this corner, you've got a little prancing horse logo, the Mustang sort of shape. The logo looks a bit hard to see, maybe the angle, but you've got the Mustang horse there, which is pretty cool. Quite like that. You also got some little bit of some nice chrome and surrounding the light bulb over there, which is really neat. Also the front bumper has been slightly revised, very subtle. You can see you got a much longer turn signal, and you also have a more prominent front splitter as well. Also you can see your logo there, and you got more of this gloss black trim here as well. Very nice. This doesn't have a fuel consumption sticker, but I'll leave that in the description below. Got some vents here, which I can't tell if they're functional, but it's quite nice, that detail. 5-litre V8, obviously. Another thing they've changed is they've updated the tyres, what I'm saying. So what they've done here is instead of going for the Pirellis, they've gone for the Michelins, which are a lot more stickier tyres. So you've got some Michelins, Pilots for S tyres. They're also made in USA, believe it or not. So actually, it tells you somewhere around here. Here you go. So made in USA, and tyre size is. Just had saw a second ago. It was 19 inch. Could you believe that? 19-inch wheels. These are 19-inch. They look like 20-inch wheels. They're also gloss black, so it's also a nice detail. Got bumper brakes. Sorry, the lighting is sort of throwing off the colour, as you can see. Little peek of the inside. Show the rear. So you can see they've done some little changes, a little bit hard to see, but they've gone, instead of having the straight tail lights that they had on the previous version, they've actually gone for a more angled design, like they have done on the LED daytime rain lights. So you can see it has a really cool effect. You can see someone revving our V8 Mustang outside, and they also have this really cool pattern here, which is actually really nice. Some more of that gloss back trim, looks kind of metallic as well. GT logo, rear backup camera. None of the detail that they've actually done here, which I actually like a lot, is quad exhausts. The previous one had dual exhausts, and I actually prefer quad exhaust. It just looks a little bit more nicer, so they've actually done that there as well. Got your third braking light and reverse light, and you got a rear diffuser as well. 4 parking sensors integrated into the rear bumper there. It's a bit hard to see, a little bit hidden. There you go. See, what's this? Boost. Got your upgrade sound system, shaker. It's called a shaker sound system, and that's your subwoofer, as you can see. See the opening here? Surprisingly, you can actually fit probably about 2 small suitcases there easily, so it's great for when you want to go for a little road trip. Tire inflation kits, and you can probably fit you might actually be able to fit a full-size spare in there, so I'm not too sure, but most likely they'll offer a space saver, but I reckon you could fit a full-size there. The number plate cover holder, all nicely carpeted, very nice. The seats do fold down, which I'm not really too sure how to do, so I might just have a look and see. But really cool. Quite solid. Show you the interior of the new Mustang. So this is the interior of the all-new Ford Mustang. The interior does look pretty much the same, but there are actually some slight changes that actually do make quite a difference, and it was actually quality. So they've actually improved the quality of the interior in this one opposed to the predecessor, which is actually quite nice. One thing in particular that stands out is the full LCD display cluster. This comes down how much? 16Ks, as you can see. It's a full LCD display cluster, which is actually pretty cool. So let's say your navigation, it can be all displayed right over here, which is really cool. So before, on the previous one, they had manual gauges, so a little nice touch they've done. Another thing is they've updated the steering wheel, so it looks the same, but again, quality. So you got this much nicer leather. You can see with some black stitching, looks really nice. All the padding's really good too. Power shifters, minus, plus. So it's an automatic transmission. 10-speed auto, so that's also another thing they've done as well. So you've got all your controls for your radio, all the buttons feel very solid, cruise control settings, nav, all the Mustang stuff, 60 stations, wiper controls to your left, and one thing I really appreciate, headlight and indicator controls to the right. So when they've this, even though being an American car, they put this in the as a left-hand drive car, what I'm saying, they've actually moved all the controls to the right for when they're putting in Australia, so it's actually a really nice touch. So that's actually pretty cool. Again, the quality is much better, so you got much nicer soft touch materials here. Oh, not a shaker sound system. On the new one's actually got a B&O sound system, even better. Look at that. So you got about Bowles and Wilkinson sound system, Bang & Olufsen sound system, which is actually really, really great. All soft touch door cards here as well. So just the touch of the materials are just much better. That's what they've done. A little bit of hard plastics here, but you've got more soft touch here, all that. If I press this here, you've got the glove box. Obviously, it's not padded or anything. Got the nice Mustang emblem there. UI, you can see the controls. They're quite nice to the feel. Climate control, fan speeds, max, see, and then one thing I really like is all these actual toggle switches, so and you can like flick up and down, which is actually really cool. I quite like that old school feel. And push start ignition, might just turn on if it lets you. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I think this one had low power, so I guess you can't, but that's okay. Cigarette lighter, obviously good for people who do a little bit of smoking. It's quite thoughtful for them. Leather shifter. Got a vinyl shift boot. They also changed the material here as well, which actually feels really nice. I actually quite like it. So you can see, nicer. Good to have the old school handbrake. Some more vinyl trim here. To lift this up, you've got a USB port, a power outlet. So nice touch there. You actually got some good storage here. So for example, you want to put your drink. This is a 800ml bottle, and it's a bit weirdly shaped, and you can actually fit it right here, which is great. If I move this out of the way, obviously you got your ashtray for if you want to smoke. It fits here perfect, which is really great. So it's really great stuff on Fords, and I'll just put this here. So the seats, so leather seats. Let's see, with some grey stitching. A bit of cloth on the outside. It's also perforated, and you can see that there. Very nice. It's a 4-seater. Rear visibility is surprisingly pretty good. So you can actually fit. I haven't actually tried it out, but I think people about probably 5'5" and under will be good. Will be comfortable there. It's good. Very nice. Got that aluminium finish. You've got some illumination, got lights. Obviously the battery is a bit low, so obviously it's not letting me do that. That's fine. Vandy mirror. Another one here. So very nice, very nice, the quality and all. I'll show you the door cards, and I'll show you the one thing that everyone likes to see is, oh yeah, you've got the little prancing horse there. See the door cards. I noticed they're a little bit light up as well, a little bit of some interior illumination. Got a little bit of storage here as well. Also the Mustang logo lights up as well. Just show you interior. Another thing a lot of people want to see is the engine, which I'm not too sure how to open on this one. Oh, I see. Put it on the left side. So, put this right here. It's a big bonnet, so go. So your big powered by Ford, I like that. 5-litre V8s. That's where all the power is. Oh, didn't close that properly. I'll just leave it there, just like that. Don't want to damage anything. Yeah. Well, that's my little walk around on the all-new Ford Mustang Fastback GT updated version. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the background noise and all the other things. And this car is for sale at Jefferson Ford. I'll leave the details in the description below. If you're interested in purchasing the car, I'll leave the details in the description below. Thanks for watching. Cheers.